PALS Reading Strategy Tube. PALS stands for Peer Assisted Learning Strategy, which can be used across content areas, but is mainly used for reading and mathematics. For this assignment, we will be focusing on this strategy's use in reading. PALS can be implemented at any grade level from preschool through high school. Even some post-secondary schools use PALS. PALS is designed to complement, not replace, existing reading and math curriculum. PALS combines peer tutoring with instructional principles and practices. The program does not require special reading material, and teachers may use library books or short segments of text. Teachers identify which children require help on specific skills and who is the most appropriate model to help teach these skills. Using this information, teachers pair students in the class so that partners work simultaneously and productively on different activities that address the problems they are experiencing. Teachers train students to use the PALS procedure. As the reader reads aloud, the coach listens and provides corrective feedback. The PALS technique is designed to be a 25 to 35-minute activity. It should be implemented 2 to 4 times a week for effectiveness. Award students points for good reading and coaching. Groupings are geared to each student's needs, as opposed to a single teacher-directed activity that may not address the specific problems that children face. The PALS peer tutoring strategy enables teachers to circulate around the classroom and observe students, providing feedback and remedial lessons where necessary.
Students are grouped according to a pre-assessment ranking conducted by the teacher based on reading competency. The higher performance student from the top half is paired with the highest bottom level ranking student, and the pairs continue in that respective order. The more proficient reader starts the session and reads for 5 minutes, while the less proficient reader repeats what was read for another 5 minutes. The more proficient reader acts as a model for the less proficient reader, and each student learn how to give descriptive feedback and encouragement. This PALS activity is called partner reading. In an elementary school, new pairs are typically formed every 4 weeks compared to the high school level in which pairs are formed more frequently. Changing partners is a motivational strategy that encourages each student in a pair to cooperate with their partner. The second PALS activity is called paragraph shrinking, which serves to facilitate the development of summarization skills and the student's ability to identify the main idea. The third PALS activity is a prediction relay in which students predict what may occur on the following pages as they continue to read. The third strategy is essential as it allows students to test their competency of the text. The predicting activities can stimulate a host of metacognitive processes that is often used to further improve the effectiveness of reading interventions. It is possible to further promote reading competency in high school PALS by dedicating 10 minutes per session to sustain reading activities.
PALS reading program is effective for students with learning disabilities, students who are low achieving, and students who are average achieving. English language learners benefit from the PALS program by having the reading modeled for them by a more proficient reader. PALS reading program is also beneficial for students with learning difficulties in the areas of decoding what they're reading, word reading, fluency, vocabulary, and comprehension. Research shows that often students with learning disabilities have trouble with analyzing reading tasks, devising plans for reading, constructing meaning for reading, and overcoming obstacles encountered when reading. The Tutor 2T setup of this program allows for students with these difficulties to receive immediate peer feedback and correct their responses or reading. The PALS reading program helps develop students' phonological awareness. The partner reading activity helps students correctly read sentences and words. If an error occurs, the tutor asks the 2T to stop and try to figure out the incorrect word. This would look like, "Stop, you missed that word. Can you figure it out?" The partner would wait for 5 seconds, and if the 2T does not know the word, they would say, "That word is," "What word?" The partner would repeat the word, and the tutor would say, "Good, read the sentence again." All 3 activities of the PALS reading program helps to develop students' verbal comprehension skills. By retelling what has just been read, students confirm their understanding of the material. In the second activity, paragraph shrinking, Students increase their comprehension of material by practicing selecting and summarizing specific important information. The third activity, prediction relay, helps students increase their comprehension skills by challenging students to make predictions based on what they have already read. Coupled with increasing student comprehension, the prediction relay allows students to practice their problem solving and reasoning skills. Practicing making reasonable predictions and then confirming or disproving them based on the text will help improve students' problem solving and reasoning skills. Be aware, approximately 20% of low achieving and students without learning disabilities have not responded to PALS reading program. As well, 50% of students with learning disabilities have not responded to the program.